All right, welcome to Des Moines Capitals Hockey. Rob Paulus, Tony Scott getting ready to bring you the first regular season home game of the season here at Buccaneer Arena. And Rob Paulus, I cannot believe it's December 12th and we're just now playing a home game. This start of the season has not been in our favor as the storm rolled through here in August, ripped the roof off this old barn. We didn't know if we had a place to play. We finally get a place to play, had a few practices, go to Sioux City, and then our team gets COVID. We get shut down. We've been shut down ever since. And I can't believe we're playing. I was out snowblowing today thinking my phone was going to ring and somebody was going to tell me we couldn't play today. But I'm glad we're here, and I appreciate you coming out to jumping on the broadcast with us tonight. And I'm looking forward to a good game tonight as the Capitals play the third game of the season.
Absolutely. Just been kind of itching to get up here. And for the season, basically, I mean, we played 2 games, but really, you know, the snow may be a sign of the season to start here, you know, and really get commenced here. And, you know, we talked about it, 2020 full of surprises. And, you know, it's enough that we had to deal with COVID, but, you know, then the old roof blowing off the barn from Duratio just added to that. So kind of interested to see how, you know, the Capitals respond today. I know the Cedar Rapids has had, you know, a couple more games than us, so we'll just see how where we're at and go from there.
Yeah, the Cedar Rapids comes in here, 5 games played, 1 win, 4 losses, 2 points on the season, 6 goals for, 19 goals against, 81 minutes in penalties. The Capitals come in here, went up to Sioux City. The Capitals are undefeated up in Sioux City. Capitals 2-0. I lost my thought here. 4 points, and we're going to talk about points here in just a second. 15 goals for, 2 goals. I wonder if that's better. Is that better?
Yeah.
Try to take off some of that overhead. 15 goals for, 2 goals against. 10 minutes in penalties. And let's turn up the headphones just a little bit. Is that better? Can you hear me better?
Yeah.
So let's talk about the points a little bit, Rob. Points do not matter anymore in this league. Not this season with COVID. We are playing with the RPI system, and it would take a math specialist to really explain that. But the easy, simple way, like Coach Spring explained it, you need wins. You need wins, and then you don't have to worry about the RPI system. So
right, you just win your games, and nobody's judging you then.
But so that's what he's been preaching. Capitals won full practice yesterday, so it'll be interesting how they come out here today. Our dry lands have been tough. We continue to do dry land, but as players can tell you, you can do all the lifts, all the running, everything outside the ice, but nothing gets you more prepared for playing the game of hockey than being on the ice. So should be interesting tonight.
Well, I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about a little bit about Cedar Rapids and, you know, saying what we've been up against. They as well, you know, suffered, you know, a pretty devastating blow to their arena up there, you know, with the Duratio storm. And so thinking about those guys, and I think we may have some Cedar Rapids fans tuning into our broadcast tonight too, so streaming over YouTube tonight.
Did he introduce our starting lineup already? I must have missed it.
Yeah, I think he did. Introduce both lineups.
We will get that to you. And we'll go out to the game here.
Well, Tony, I'm going to tell you, you know, it's the first time that, you know, the new digs for this year, you know, I kind of saw it a little bit when we went through the preseason, what do we call it up there in Ames? Showcase
yep.
up in Ames. But, you know, what you guys will enjoy on this broadcast is, you know, hopefully some instant replay, got a brand new camera, so maybe a little bit more clearer picture. And we hope you guys all enjoy the new digs and the new broadcast.
Yeah, we do have a lot of fun things for you. And you say, there we go. Oops. All right, recording. Hopefully you guys like the overlay of the live scoreboard this year up in the left-hand corner. I tried to do it up in Ames, and that netting in front of these, directly in front of Rob and I, just not allow us to do that. So as soon as the starting lineup gets up here, as soon as we figure that out, I'll throw up some players' pictures here. And I meant to get that from Coach Spring before we started the game tonight, but I did not get that from him. So let's find out real quick, like who's in net, and then we'll go through them real quick.
Well, this is the first time, Tony. I've been, I didn't make the road trip with you up to Sioux City, but first time I'm seeing, the full bench with Coach Spring and the new coaching staff. So
hey, yep. Finally got Austin Nixon added. It was a little hitch in the giddy up, and took about 4 weeks after our season got going to get him added.
Yeah, the things here behind the scenes you do, Tony, is amazing. And
well, they're really making it tough on us. The goalie usually stays down there in net, Rob, and our goalie's over at the bench. So I think it's.
We'll get it to you, folks, as soon as we find out who it's going to be.
I think it's going to be. Is it Nelly or Wadden?
It looks like Wadden.
We'll get through here real quick. We're going to go Wadden. So little ticker up there on the screen there. Jack Wadden, junior from Southeast Polk, number 45 in net tonight. All right, here we go. So number 19, Luke Lanikin, back on defense. We've got 2-13. Who's the left wing over there, Rob? Do you see that 5? And 26 is out there. Matt. Oops. Ooh, see, I thought that happened last time. 26. Yep, there's my hitch in the giddy up. 26 is in there wrong. So that's Matt Mazakowski in there. As the game gets going, we got Jackson Adams, number 2. Number 13, Tanner Gay. And number 5. Try it. There you go. Greg Davison out there.
And right away we have an icing call against Cedar Rapids. Puck's going to come all the way down to the glove side of the goaltender for Cedar Rapids. We'll get you those names, Cedar Rapids fans, as well.
Yeah, we'll try to do it as tough. I do not know any of the players, and I will screw up the last name, so you'll probably hear numbers more than you'll hear names. All right, Capitals all the way down in their offensive side of the ice. Back to the point to Mazakowski, fires it towards the net, and just goes wide. On the far side, Cedar Rapids wearing their dark jerseys, going to your left on the screen. The Capitals wearing their white, going to your right on the screen. Here comes the Rough Riders all the way in. Shot goes wide past Wadden. Wadden plays it in behind the goal line, sent over to the near side. Back to play it is Baxter. Baxter up to Gay. And the Capitals come in offside. Tanner Gay offsides.
Well, in goal for Cedar Rapids tonight, it looks like number 34, Caden Archambault. I think that's Archambault.
What number was he?
I think he's 34, number 34.
Okay, yep. Face-off outside the Capitals' defensive side of the ice. Stambros with the face-off. Sent over to the far side. Rough Riders pick it up, shinned it off the boards. Played by Webb. Down in deep, down back to play it is Baxter. Baxter skates behind his goaltender, fires it off the backboard, sends it over to the far side. Baxter picks it up, tries to skate with it, just gets it out of the zone. Back up the center ice, played by the Rough Riders. Baxter now penetrates on the far side. Fires it. Oh, Baxter made a goalie save there. Baxter picked it off right before it got to the goalie. Now here comes the Caps back the other way. Sent over to the far side. Webb has it on the left side. Webb still with it, gets to Stanbro's backhanded shot. Oh, just up over the top of the net by Noga. Noga has it down below the goal line over to Webb. Webb walks it out. Backhanded shot goes wide. Shot, save. And the goaltender makes a couple of saves. Stanbro gets up, pushing and shoving after the whistle as he gets knocked down after the.
Well, he took a cross check to the head, Stanbro did, and I didn't appreciate that. No, somebody's going to the penalty box here, and it may be both of them for coincidental roughings.
Stanbro's in the penalty box. 15 for the Capitals, number 12 Winner for the.
Winner looks like he got a slashing, and it looks like Stanbro got 2 minutes for roughing.
This is where I like if in the USHL they play 4-on-4 on coincidental minors. It'd be nice to play on 4-on-4 out there. Capitals send it wide, back to play is Campbell. Hard hit up against the near side by Leaf. Campbell plays it down below the goal line. Sent on the near side. Van Erm with it. Back out to Alford. Rough Riders chip it off the high glass. And the Capitals couldn't keep it in. The puck comes free all the way out to center ice. On the far side to play it. Mazakowski with it to Van Erm. And now the Capitals pick it up. Back the other way. Leaf with it. Leaf on the right-hand side. Brings it all the way down in the offensive side of the ice for the Capitals. Centering pass out front. Broken up. And Capitals with the line change. Lanigan plays it on the far side. Top of the circle. Over by the Zamboni North. Shot saved by the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders goaltender, number 34.
And, good net presence, by the Capitals early on, those shots, and there's somebody waiting on the weak side for a juicy rebound. Goaltender did a great job for Cedar Rapids there, just golfing that up, and no second chance for the Capitals. Cedar Rapids had 8 guys out on the ice.
I'm thinking
And now the referees are kicking those guys to the bench, not allowing the late change, and now they're trying another late change, and I don't know why they're allowing that one. Okay.
All right, somebody let me know. I don't think we're on Facebook. For some reason it didn't go public on Facebook. I'll try to look at it here after a bit. Shot save. Meeline with it on the near side. And now the Rough Riders bring it up. Right up through center ice, played on the far side. Logsdon with it. Capitals dump it down into the defensive side of the ice for Cedar Rapids. Chasing after is Flannery. Back on the near side. Up to play it is Baxter. Baxter with it now. Baxter all the way out to center ice, plays it over to the far side. Logsdon with it now. Logsdon across the blue line, looking for some help. Hangs with it. Shot on net, save. And the goaltender hangs on to it. I'm going to end our Facebook feed here, I think.
You try to reboot it?
Yeah, I think when I logged on, I think it goes only. There's a weird setting in it this year.
Face off to the glove side of the Cedar Rapids goaltender. Back to Baxter. He tries to put it on goal. Goes just wide. Cedar Rapids gets it down below the goal line, looking for the outlet pass. Capitals intercept below the goal line, feed it out front. Couldn't keep it in. Delayed offsides. Capitals got to retouch. Cedar Rapids now up the middle with it, trying to get it out of their zone. Finally do. Up through the neutral zone comes Cedar Rapids, dumps it down in deep into the Capital zone. Capitals, they took the goal off the moorings, and so we'll have a stoppage in play. Face off in the Capital zone.
There we go. All right, I'm getting there, Rob.
Face off will be to Wadden, the goaltender for the Capitals. Face off to his glove side now. Linesman backing off, telling the Capitals to get back.
All right.
Drops it off. Capitals win the faceoff around the near boards, fighting for the loose puck. Capitals get it out. Go ahead, Tone.
Cedar Rapids with it at center ice, played by Gay. Gay brings it on the right-hand side. Down below the goal line and behind the goaltender and sent over to the far side. Cedar Rapids picks it up. I think we're up and going on Facebook. Capitals, tough time hanging on to it was Gay, and now the puck comes free all the way up through center ice. Nice hard hit by Lanigan. Rough Riders bring it in. Ramsey with it. Shot just goes wide of the goaltender. Oh, shot! Backhanded shot, and Wadden still doesn't know where it's at.
Kind of got off his point outside the net there. Got himself a little bit in trouble. Able to recover, though.
Capitals with it now. Sent over to the far side. Webb chasing after it. Cedar Rapids player loses his edge. That was number 13 for the Rough Riders. Back on the near side, back out to center ice it comes. 13 with it for the Rough Riders. Brings it all the way down into the Capitals in the rink. Sent over to the near side. Noga for the Capitals picks it off. He plays it up to Stambros. Stambros back to the other side. Now Stambros gets around the defender. Back to Webb. Backhanded shot. Save! What a nice shot by Stambros. A nice save by the goaltender for Rough Riders. And we're going to get a whistle as the net comes off at 9:27 left in the first period. Knotted up at 0.
Great save there by the Cedar Rapids goaltender, Caden Oxenbow. I'm going to have trouble with that the whole game. Number 34, what a good save by him. He was able to come across and stop the backhand of Stambro. Puck goes outside the zone for, I think, a player in the crease, I believe.
Puck goes all the way over to the far side. Capitals with it, number 21 for the Capitals. Van Erm. Back out, Baxter plays it to Leaf. Leaf has it on the right-hand side across the blue line. Leaves it there for Van Erm. Back to Baxter, couldn't hang on to it. Now Baxter dumps it back down into the Rough Riders into the rink.
You know, Tony, both of these teams probably going to experience a little bit of sloppy play to start out with. I mean, and it's just because there's no way to simulate game speed. As much as you try and practice, it's not a game, you know.
No way. Nope. I'm not sure how much practice Cedar Rapids has a tougher time than we do even as their home rink is being repaired. So not sure how much they've been on the ice either. Capitals Leaf with it across the blue line. He brings it in. Oh, and shot gets blocked by the Rough Rider stick.
Knocked his stick right out of his hand.
Or the fiberglass stick. Rough Riders bring across the blue line down in the Capitals defensive side of the ice. Number 35 with it for the Rough Riders. Leaf leaves it there for Alfred. Alfred sends it up on the near boards. Patterson plays it for the Rough Riders, and here comes the Capitals out with it. Logston has it, couldn't hang on to it. Back to play it is Mazakowski at the blue line, leaves it there for Logston. Logston dumps it down in the Rough Riders into the rink. On the near side is Lanigan. Back to this near side, Logston with it. Puck goes all the way down into the Capitals in the rink. Back to play it is Brooks with it. I'm going to do that all year long, I think. I look down there and I think it's Styles. Back to play it is Lanigan. Lanigan on the far side. Played by Brooks. Brooks up to Meeline. Couldn't hang on to it. The puck comes all the way down on the Rough Riders' defensive side of the ice.
I say Cedar Rapids was doing a pretty good job of getting on their forecheck there, keeping the puck in the Capital zone.
Puck comes free all the way back out. Baxter with it. Baxter up to Lanigan. Lanigan on the near boards. And Baxter's going to have to chase after it. Baxter shaking his head just a little bit as his pass didn't go where he intended it to go, I don't think. Now he's going to clear it out again. Tried to clear it out. And he does. Gets it up to Tanner Gay. Puck comes free all the way out to center ice. Played by Adams. He gets a shot on net. Goaltender, tough time hanging on to it. Finally gets a whistle at the 6:12 mark of the first period.
Yeah, a little bit out of his crease there, and he just had a little trouble getting control of it. A lot of snow down there for him, and just said, you know what, I'm just going to cover it up.
Capitals win the faceoff. They draw it on the near side of Webb. Back out to the blue line. Couldn't hang on to it was Baxter. And he dumps it back in. Delayed offsides on the Capitals. Rough Riders pick it up. Number 4 for the Rough Riders on the far side. Picked off by Webb by the Capitals. Webb with it now. Fires it. Shot on net. Save. Rough Riders goaltender with a big save there. Back out to the point. Mazakowski with it. Fires it towards the net and just goes wide. Played by Baxter on the near boards. He skates with it, sends it through the crease, and the puck comes free all the way over to the other side. Rough Riders pick it up. Number 3 for the Rough Riders down into the Capitals in the rink. That's Nelson with it. Shot on net, saved by Wadden. Back out, played by Stambros, but Stambros up to Noga. Capitals with the puck all the way up through center ice, played by Webb on the left side. He skates it down into the offensive side of the ice.
Good patience shown by Webb. They're not forcing that.
Shot on net, save. That's a nice shot, nice save. He's kind of caught up in the skates of a Cedar Rapids player, and the Capitals able to dig it out and get a shot there. Stambros with it out across the blue line, leaves it there for Campbell. Back to Alford, fires it towards the net. Leaf with it. Patience. Gets it up to Van Erm. Shot, goal! Number 21 for the Des Moines Capitals with the first goal.
And he had just come onto the ice and was coming down the slot, found the puck, and put the biscuit, right up into the net. So good job by him, and good job being alert to him coming down the slot.
Let's see if, oh shoot, I didn't do it quick enough, guys. Yeah, I got to get the replays down. I did not push the button quick enough for the replay there. Who got the assist? Did you hear?
Leaf, I think.
Leaf,
it was.
okay.
Goal! Goal by
number 3, Campbell gets it.
Number 3, Campbell, and he just does a one-timer, going down to his knee, getting the full weight of his body behind that, and just snipes it past the goaltender glove side.
Ah, shoot. No. Dang it. The replay's not doing what I want it to do today. Van
Aaron with the assist, as well as Leaf gets his second assist of the night. Capitals got it down below the goal line again. Cedar Rapids finally breaks it out into the neutral ice, but gets squeezed off by the Capital defenseman, and now Capitals have it below their own goal line. Some pressure here by number 14 from Cedar Rapids. Punch it back down into the deep into the Capital zone. Centering pass doesn't make it to the goal. Capitals now push it forward against the near boards, intercepted by Cedar Rapids. Back at the point, Capitals just having a hard time controlling the puck here, enough to get it out of their own zone.
All right, just about there.
Little fight for it there, and here comes the Capitals now with the puck again, up against the near boards, looking for the outlet, gets it on down. Oh, just about scored there for the Capitals.
Oh, shoot. then I put it in there totally.
Capitals again with it at center ice, bringing it up the ice. Tanner Gay with the shot. Goaltender goes a little bit outside of the net, but, you know, Swallows up said, hey, we're going to get things stopped and get a face-off.
2:20 left in the first period. Capitals up by 2.
Well, a little trouble there earlier for the Capitals getting out of their zone. Now they got an offensive face-off.
Capitals win the face-off. Tanner Gay shot on net, save.
Wasn't able to get a whole lot on that. Kind of, I think he got the top of the puck with it on that one.
Capitals send the face-off below the goal line and behind the goaltender, played on the far side. Shout out to Joe Baxter, our president. He is over in Omaha.
Hey, Joe.
Brady's playing over there this weekend.
Well, glad to hear those guys are playing too.
Yeah, I think I was here earlier today setting up equipment, and there was quite a few youth games going on here. So I think got the green light go Thursday to start playing, and I think all these kids biting at the bit to get back on the ice, so it's good to see.
Getting a little cabin fever in December, you know.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
The start of the winter.
1:29 left in the period.
Well, you know, so far in this game, you know, Capitals doing a really good job of getting some offensive zone pressure and some consistent pressure and sustained pressure. And I'm kind of impressed the way they're playing defense, too, right now.
Capitals bring it down. Stambros with it, stays with it. Shot just goes wide. 73 for the Rough Riders, plays it on the far side. That's 73? It is. I don't have a 73 on their roster. Capitals bring it up to Noga. Noga across the blue line, sent over to the far side, played by Webb.
You know, Jackson Webb just did a really good job of back checking.
Number 29 for the Rough Riders comes in with a hard hit, played by Alfred. Alfred leaves it for Stambros for the Capitals. Sent over to the far side. Webb has it. Capitals with it down below the goal line, sent over to Noga. Back out to the point and just out of the reach of Alfred. And the puck gets cleared all the way out to center ice. Rough Riders making a change, so is the Capitals. 30 seconds remaining in the period.
It's one where the goaltender might have to come out.
Oh, and Wadden comes out to plays it. And
I thought he needed to come out a little earlier than that, but he got away with that.
Number 14 for the Rough Riders with a semi-breakaway.
Yeah, I thought that Jack would come out just a little sooner, and I think he thought that. He said, "Oh, I better get out there finally," and he just got there ahead of the Cedar Rapids player. But good job by the goaltender for the Capitals.
Capitals win the faceoff, draw it on the far side, played by Mazakowski. Mazakowski sends it up, and that's going to pretty much do it for this period as the time clicks down. Maybe one more rush here. Nope. And that's going to do it after one period of play. The Capitals 2, Rough Riders 0. We'll be back in about a minute and a half with second period action. All right, back with you with second period action. Capitals wearing their white jerseys going to your left on the screen, and Rough Riders wearing their dark jerseys going to your right on the screen. 2-0 after one. Capitals bring it all the way in. Van Urim with it. Sent over the head of the goaltender. Back out to the point, played by Lanigan. Lanigan couldn't hang on to it. Mazakowski with it across the red line, dumps it all the way down into the Rough Riders in the rink, played by Leaf.
Well, this line's been getting it done. You know, it seems like Leaf's been everywhere, and Van Vern been everywhere so far in this hockey game.
Yeah, somebody had to. Van Urim. I think it's Van Urim, not
Van Urim. Okay.
Yeah, I think. And we're going to get the Capitals
interference call.
Interference call.
Number 19 for Luke Lanigan is going to go to the sin bin.
So the Capitals will be on the Des Moines printing penalty kill. Big or small, give Tyler Scott a call for all your printing needs at the Des Moines Printing.
And is it not too late for people to get their Christmas cards?
Oh, I bet not. I bet he could get those done. And
yeah, I saw that, you know. So any of you guys out there that need Christmas cards printed, I know they can do that in a jiffy.
Number 19, we got Luke Lanigan right there. Luke Lanigan in the sin bin for the Capitals. Senior from Urbandale, defenseman. And he might have got a 10-minute.
Are they having a problem, or I don't know?
Well, if he's got a 10-minute, somebody has to come over and serve it too. Maybe he just got a 10.
I guess we'll know here in a minute.
Yeah, we'll know here in a minute, or I'll pull up if they got it updated on Point Streak yet. Nope, nothing yet.
Don't know what that was about then, unless they can't get it up on the board.
2 minutes interference.
Yeah, I don't know that they can get it up on the board. Well, it should be 14:02 is the time.
Yeah, so
12:02 is when they would come out.
Puck goes all the way down, and the Rough Riders in the rink. Patterson picks it up for the Rough Riders. Sent over to the far side. Oh, loses his edge. Number 12 for the Rough Riders. The winner lost his edge. Patterson picks it back up, and now Alford loses his edge for the Capitals. And Rough Riders, Patterson comes in offsides. 13:35 left in the period.
So first penalty kill of the game for the Capitals here.
Winners with the face-off for the Rough Riders. Brings it down to the Capitals in the rink. 15 plays it back to number 26 for the Rough Riders. Weber on the near side.
Capitals.
Winners with it. 29 sends it wide. That's a nice high shot by number 29 for the Rough Riders.
Capitals being pretty aggressive on the penalty kill there. And
yeah, they are. Look at Leaf comes down, tries to steal it. Now here comes the Rough Riders back the other way. Weber with it. Shot on net, saved by Wadden. Nice juicy rebound, but no one there besides Baxter, and he fires it back down the other direction. Rough Riders pick it up in behind their own goaltender. That's Nelson with it for the Rough Riders. Frank got tied up. Nelson picks it right back up, brings it on the near boards. Patterson has it, fires it, shot, and Baxter for the Capitals picks it off, sends it back down. Goaltender hangs on to it. And he releases it behind the goal line. The Rough Riders bring it back the other way. Here comes Patterson up in the near boards. Patterson full head of steam and tried to get around Baxter, and Baxter puts him on his butt.
That's one guy that you're not going to get around.
You're not going to get around Ben Baxter, not at all. Ben Baxter had a tough dry land. I was in charge of dry land this week. Cheney was ill, had the flu, not COVID, had the flu. And doing laps out there, Big Ben says, "Hey, Tony, can't you take it easy on us big guys out here?" He goes, "This is getting kind of hard on me." So it was
I
funny.
can tell you Coach Cheney wouldn't take it easy
No,
on him either.
no.
So
So
I was going to ask you, were you easy on him or
No.
were you harder on him than Cheney would?
They said I was a little harder on him, but I just did the same drills that Cheney does. So shot on net saved by Wadden.
Of course they said that.
Yeah. Capitals are with it on the near side. Stambros, are we back to full on 5-on-5 hockey? Stambros with it, toe drag, shot, never made it to the net, played on the far side. Rough Riders break it out. They bring it up to number 73 for the Rough Riders. Sent over to 14, shot on net, saved by Wadden. And number 73 was right there on the doorsteps looking for the rebound. Here come Capitals back the other way. Webb on the left side, all the way down into the Rough Riders into the rink.
You know, that's a good job by back checking on that last play there, Tony, because if you don't back check, you're not there to take out the other player on the doorstep.
Capitals winning now. Stambros. Oh, Stambros up to Lanica, and he whiffed on it originally. Back to Stambros. Tries to skate with it. Intercepted by 73 for the Rough Riders. Back and forth in between both blue lines. Webb picks it up for the Capitals. Over to play it is Mazakowski. Mazakowski couldn't hang on to it. The puck comes free all the way down into the Capitals into the rink, defensive side. Putting the pressure on him is number 15 for the Rough Riders. Wadden. Tied up on the near boards. And the puck comes free. Stambros with it. Got some help on the left side or on the right side by Noga, but couldn't get it to him. And now we're going to get a penalty. And I'm not sure. I think right away, number 7 for the Rough Riders.
Wow.
Patterson's going to sin bin. And then number 3 for the Capitals, Campbell.
I don't see what Campbell did except, you know, try to get the guy off of him.
So Gage Campbell in the sin bin for the Capitals.
I don't, you know, referee Terrell wants to take both of them, but honestly, I think the Cedar Rapids player initiated most of that, and then gave him an extra shove when he was on the ice. So, but I don't get a call.
No, we don't get a call of the game. No, they don't ask our opinion.
Right. I didn't see Terrell looking up here at me. So,
no.
Like, what do you think?
So both players with roughing minors. Capitals win the faceoff. Van Erm with it on the far side. 29 for the Rough Riders. Picks it up in behind his own goaltender. Outlet pass. Didn't get there. Back to center ice. Brooks has it. Brooks on the far side to Baxter. Baxter up to Leaf on the left side. Leaf brings it all the way down. And kept alive by Van Erm. Sends it over to the far side, but the Rough Riders pick it up. Right at the blue line. Capitals keep it. Come in on sides. Led by Leaf. Oh, centering pass out front. Back to Baxter. Fires it. Baxter with a shot on net. And the goaltender steers it off to the far side. Played by Leaf. Leaf on the far side. And the Rough Riders pick it up in behind their own goaltender as the Capitals are making a line change. Back out to Baxter, center ice. Baxter skates with it. Couldn't quite make it through the pairs of bodies there, but he does the right thing and sends it down in deep.
I like the puck movement, though, so far by the Capitals, looking for that open guy.
Meadline with it, right out front, centering pass, and that was Flannery trying to get a shot on net, saved by the goaltender for the Rough Riders. Back out to Alford. Alford has it now, got some time and space, and he fires it right on net.
Good job by Alford.
Yep.
He wanted to shoot that at first, and he thought, well, they're going to give me that time and space. I'm going to walk it in a little more, get a little bit better scoring chance at the top of the circle.
Flattery with the face-off, wins it to Meline out to Alford. Right on net save, and the goaltender for the Rough Riders with another big save.
Trying to redirect that a little bit, just wasn't able to get, it wasn't a pretty hard shot, so hard to get a good deflection off that.
And that was Logsden with the shot on net. 33, Flannery with the face-off. Tries to get over to Meline, couldn't get it over to him. Rough Riders clear it off to the far side. And that's going to go off the lounge glass.
Yeah, in the age of COVID, and
yes.
The lounge is
dark
empty.
Today. Yeah, that's empty. Yeah. There are no concession stands open here tonight. No alcohol, no nothing. So, but we'll take it. Joe Baxter listening, and he says amen on that. I'm sure Joe and I have been in lots of meetings with the Buccaneers trying to get this season continuing on, and
here we are.
we will work with anything you guys give us. We just want ice and we want to play. So if there's no concessions, no alcohol, no nothing, we'll take it. So
right.
The main thing is we just hope everybody stays healthy on both teams. So
absolutely.
On the far side, Logsden with it. Back out to the point. Brooks sends it back down in deep. Back over to the far side, and Brooks couldn't keep it in. Back out to center ice, played by Alford now. Alford on the near boards. Fires a shot on net, save. Back on the near side. Played by Meline. Adams picks it up in behind the goal line. Capitals putting the pressure on the Cedar Rapids. Capitals able to make a line change. Mazakowski with it. He sends it to the near side. And the puck comes free all the way out to center ice, down into the Capitals defensive side of the ice. Brooks with it for the Capitals. All the way up to Davison. Davison brings it to Adams. Drop backs back to Davison. Fires that shot. Oh, stayed in. I thought it was going off the lounge again.
That was weird how that weird trajectory went straight up in the air.
Yeah. Centering pass out front. Adams tried to get a shot on net, and so does Davison. Capitals keep it in at the blue line. Played on the far side by number 35 for the Rough Riders.
I like the patience that the Capitals are showing. Cedar Rapids given a little time and space here, so instead of trying to force passes, they're looking for the open guy.
Number 29 for the Rough Riders brings it up the far boards. Takes a hard hit right in front of the Rough Riders bench. And 73 brings it in, fires it off the shin pads of Mazakowski for the Capitals, and the puck comes back out of the zone. Dumped down in. Stambro's chasing after down in his offensive side of the ice. Rough Riders get to it first, send it over to the far side. And here comes the Rough Riders up through center ice on the left-hand side. Stays with it, fires it, shot on net, saved by Wadden for the Capitals. That was the number 26 for the Rough Riders. Weber. 5:14 left in the period. Hey, the Buccaneers just scored as I look down.
Playing Green Bay tonight,
down
at the well, right?
Boy, let's hope they play better than they did last night. That was a flat team last night. Not a lot of spark in that team last night at all. Rough Riders with it. Patterson plays it on the left-hand side across the blue line. Shot on net, save. Sent over to the far side. Lanigan with it. Tried to get it to Noga. And Baxter plays it in behind the goal line on the near side. Baxter brings it up on the left-hand side all the way down to the Rough Riders. Baxter with it, fires it. Oh, Baxter just went wide of the net. Had the right idea. Just
going for that top glove side where he had there was some room up there.
Yeah, there was some room. tied up and right in front of the scores box with Stambros.
Stambro kind of got bent over backwards on that, and didn't look like that felt too good.
That'll pop your back into place or out of place, won't it?
Yeah.
Rough Riders with it now, down below the goal or blue line, sent over to the far side. And the Capitals intercepted. That's Webb. Webb across the blue line. Leaves it there for Noga. Sent on net save. And the Rough Riders goaltender just going to hang on to it at 3:59. Well, Rob, this won't happen very often. Well, the Buccaneers are playing a home game, but we're playing in their arena.
In their arena.
And we're playing our home game. So won't happen very often.
That's never happened.
That's never happened. Never happened to us.
There we go. We're making history tonight.
We're making history as the Buccaneers are. Now, we get that new rink built. We might do that more often as we could play on the practice sheet and the Bucs could play on their home rink. So the Capitals and the Buccaneers are looking to have a new arena to play in a couple of years.
You know what's so cool about that is the Buccaneers is just, they've always said that, whatever they do, they want the Capital organization along with them. So kudos to them for
And they continue to say that. We just met with them maybe last week, I think, and saw the blueprints of the new rink that's going to be built, and it is a beautiful rink. Can't wait to share more of it with everybody, but they definitely talked again that they want to bring the Capitals on board with them and keep them on board. And sounds like we're going to get a nice new locker room, workout facility, and they already said they definitely keeping the Capitals in line with all of it. So
that's good.
so we get a whistle.
Two class organizations, so teaming up to do that. So,
hey, I'm just excited. It might be I live close to the rink now, but I think that is just a little bit closer.
I think
to
you
my
could
house.
walk.
I could probably walk.
You could walk.
That's what somebody else said. I could walk to the rink from my house. So, face off to the glove side of the Rough Riders goaltender. Capitals win the face-off. The puck comes free. 2-on-2 coming back the other way. Ramsey chasing after it for the Cedar Rapids. Played by Alford down below the goal line. A couple good hits by both sides, both teams. Patterson has it for the Rough Riders. Alford has it for the Capitals in behind the goaltender. Played on the far side. Rough Riders back to the point. Back on the far side, Alfred has it for the Capitals right in front of the Zamboni door. Walked it right out, shot on net, save by Wadden. Shot save again as number 15 for the Rough Riders.
Wadden was being patient in his goal, and I just saw him just finally dove out to grab the puck because he said, enough of this. I'm tired of being patient with it. I'm going to cover it up. But
nice job by the Capitals goaltender Wadden and the Rough Riders putting good shots on net.
When the announcement came out about the Buccaneers, doing this new arena, and of course I thought I know where you live, Tony, and I said to my wife, I go, I wonder if Tony had anything to do with the location of that.
No, but I was certainly happy with the location. As we heard a lot of rumors as this development was going on, and we were asked to keep our mouth shut, and we did. But it was funny to hear the rumors that it was going to be in Waukee or out to Grimes. But all along they were planning Merle Hay Mall the whole time. Shot towards the net. Their first plan was to buy out Kmart over there when the Kmart was still across the road. But and that was a rumor that was very true, that they really looked into building a brand new rink right across the street here, but that did not work out.
But I think as you see a lot of the malls around the country, that retail space has closed, due to online shopping and everything. They're trying to repurpose those for entertainment districts and
shot on net,
and actually apartments, condos, stuff like that are being those malls. And eventually when you put the entertainment and the living spaces in there, the retail will probably come back. So
that's going to be icing on the Rough Riders. And as we were talking about the rink, you weren't missing much on the ice. Both teams look very tired right now.
Yeah, I was
end of the second period. So
I was going to make that comment. You see in both teams, kind of running out of some gas here at the end, and That usually leads to a little bit of sloppy play, maybe some bad passes here and there.
And we saw that a little bit. So Capitals with it. Baxter on the far side, fires it off the far boards. And, boy, I lost the puck there in the snow. The Capitals pick it up, though. Adams has it.
Yeah, there's a big pile of it over by the benches right now.
No ice in there.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah, that was weird. I'm not sure why there wasn't ice in there. Rough Riders with it on the near side. The Rough Riders was hoping there'd be icing. Shot on net, save. As number 5 for the Capitals, Davison took a shot on net, and goaltender for the Rough Riders with the save. Shot goes over to the far side, played by Baxter on the half boards. Oh, Baxter sent it through the blue paint.
You know, there's been a lot of centering passes that have made it through close to the crease. If we can just get a blade down there, might be able to redirect something right to the goaltender.
On the far side, played by Tanner Gay. And now the Rough Riders come up. Oh, off the bench. Had the right idea. The Rough Riders are going to ricochet it off the wall and get it around the Capitals player, but went off the bench. 29 seconds remain in the period. Capitals win the faceoff. Dambrose one last chance at it. And keeps it down in the Rough Riders' defensive side of the ice. Played on the far side to Noga. Centering pass, bouncing all the way over to the near side. Webby with it. Ramsey has it for the Rough Riders. 7 seconds remain in the period. Shot on net, save right at the horn, and the Rough Riders with the save.
Well, I think that's what we had there. I think we had a little bit of a deflection when I was calling for there, but goaltender stood the task there. And how many shots on goal did we have there, Tony? Did you know?
Let me look here.
2-0 after 2 periods. We'll get a scrape on the ice here.
Yep, we're going to get a scrape.
In about a 15-minute break.
Capitals out shooting the Rough Riders 21-11 after 2 periods of play. So, all right, Rob and I are going to take a quick 15, 20-minute break and be back with third period action. Thanks for listening to Des Moines Capitals Hockey. All right, welcome back to Des Moines Capitals Hockey live on Facebook and YouTube tonight. And we're going to go through the goals here real quick. I'm just going to just let the ticker do the work here, Rob, as soon as it comes back around. And Capitals' first goal in that second period, number 21, Van Erm with the goal. And there it goes. Van Erm with the goal. Assist by Gage Campbell and Vincent Leaf. That second goal by the Capitals. Number 3, Gage Campbell with the second goal.
And Van Erm and Leaf with the assist.
Yep.
So, kind of just reverse the roles there. That line was, responsible for both goals and all the assists. And, not that the other lines were working pretty hard too, but that first line was for the JV was in the points categories for the Capitals. Pretty strong 2 periods for the Capitals. Probably the last half of that second period, you can see the fact that both teams have had quite a bit of break here and probably not a whole lot of practice time on the ice. Getting a little tired with their legs. So second, third period scrape here was just what they needed probably.
And the ice wasn't in their favor either. It was pretty tore up out there. So.
It's kind of good just to see kind of rolling your lines, getting these guys back in some game shape a little bit. I know probably both of them have been doing some dry land stuff too, but really a good opportunity for these guys to start getting back in some game shape.
And the puck comes free all the way out to center ice. Number 7 for the Rough Riders couldn't keep it in. Patterson picks it up in behind Rough Riders goalie, sends it all the way out, and close to being too many men on the ice for the Capitals. That was a shot, goal, no, save! And Wadden with the big save. And I do not know how he got back to do that.
Connor Bellis' dad turned around and
here we
just
go.
mouthed to me, how did he save that?
Rob, watch this replay here. I did get it, so. Oh, did I? And then let's see if we can see it again. There we go.
And I don't know.
Wadden, I don't know how he got back. So there it is again.
Good job by Mr. Wadden there.
Oops, and we got to get back to.
And you knew this was going to happen, coming off a scrape, that you're going to get Cedar Rapids making a rush here, trying to get back in this game.
Capitals with it on the far side. Back up to play it is Alfred, and here comes. I thought O'Reilly.
That could have been a hook and not called there, but.
Sent over to the far side, played by Noga. And the puck comes free all the way out to center ice, down into the Capitals in the rink. Alfred plays it down below the goal line. Up to Noga. Played by Stambros. Sent over to the near side. Brooks with it for the Capitals. Capitals trying to clear it out of the defensive side of the ice. And Cedar Rapids is doing a good job keeping it in. As soon as I said that, the Capitals bring it out. Noga dumped it in, down into the Cedar Rapids in the rink. Noga picks it up down below the goal line. Sent over to the far side. Weber has it for Cedar Rapids. Capitals keep it in. Fires it, shot, tipped in front, save. And the Rough Riders just hang on to it.
Well, so far the Capitals able to stave off that early rush by Cedar Rapids, and now they earn an offensive zone face-off. Maybe you could settle this down and tilt the ice back the other way.
All right, back with you there. Capitals, Rough Riders have it on the far side, played by Lanigan. And the Rough Riders turn, bring it back the other direction. Trying to at least, and then now they clear it out. Capitals have it up to Leaf. Back to plate is Baxter. Baxter walks around. Baxter, right idea, takes it over to the far side. He gets hit hard up by the Zamboni doors. And the puck comes free all the way out to center ice. Played on the near side. Played by Leaf. Leaf has it now. Gets it up to Campbell, almost intercepted. Campbell fires it on net, save. And Van Durham knocking on the doorsteps. Patterson with it for the Rough Riders. And now hard collision on the far side. And
you got a Rough Rider trying to
get off the ice.
He's
That's
really
at 73 for the Rough Riders, crawling off the boards. I'm not sure if it's a skate issue or a knee. It looks like it might be a knee issue.
Let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, let's hope he's all right, and we'll see if our Capitals trainer goes over to see him. He's not on the roster. I'm sure the Rough Riders listening knows who it is in number 73 jersey out there.
Got a penalty coming up.
Penalty coming up, and it's going to be on the Rough Riders. And Lindsay, our trainer, is going to go over and look at the young man, and we'll let you know as soon as we know something. And I think he's gave the nod. Yes, he's okay. She's leaving the bench, and looks like 73 is going to be all right.
May have been one of those ones where you take kind of a funny bone injury. You take it off the.
Number 29 for the Rough Riders into the sin bin.
Having a discussion here amongst the linesman and the referee here still.
Yep.
Don't know what they're deciding right now, if this is more than a 2-minute penalty or not.
And Webb comes over to check it out.
Did they tell him to get away?
Yeah. Well, now they go over to talk to Coach Spring. And now 18 for the Capitals come to send
you know, that's I don't understand what this is about, because he had his hand raised. Possession, he would have blew his whistle and called coincidentals if they were coincidentals. Did he get talked into something by the linesman?
Sure. They're going to play 5-on-5 for sure. Rough Riders is going to get 2 minutes up on the right side, so the Capitals might end up. Oh, Leafs going to get a 5-minute major.
5-minute major?
What's he get a 5-minute major for? And not being and not getting ejected from the game.
Right.
All right. Number 18, Vincent Lee for the Capitals with a knee, 5 minutes.
Knee. That makes sense.
With the 2-minute slash.
So Leafs going to get a 5-minute major for kneeing, and that does not equal a misconduct. And then number 29 is going to get the slash. So did not see the knee. It's probably a good call, but did not see it. Neither one of us did.
Well,
So.
I gotta speculate that the referee didn't see it, and it was a call by the linesman. Because
so the linesman can call the majors. So
right.
Logsdon with it all the way down. So it's going to be 4 on 4 here for another minute 30, and then it'll be a power play for the Cedar Rapids. Rough Riders have it on the far side, played by Logsdon. Logsdon has it now for the Capitals, hangs on to it. Nice patience there by Logsdon, gets it up to Brooks. Sent over to the far side. Logsdon with it, leaves it there for Meeline. Meeline has it now on the half boards.
Well, here's where you want to control the puck. You just don't necessarily want to dump the puck here. Control the puck because there's a lot of ice.
On the near side, played by Meeline for the Capitals. Tied up in the front of the net is Logsdon. That was against Webb.
And you got to move without the puck, too, when they're on 4-on-4.
Capitals with it now, back to Logsdon. Centering pass out front, broken up, back out to the point. Mazakowski with it for the Capitals. On the near side, played by Lanigan. Lanigan sends it over to the far side. Number 4 for the Rough Riders, picks it up in the corner. Puck goes all the way down, and the Capitals in the rink. Rough Riders pick it up, intercepted though by Lanigan. Lanigan spins and turns it the other way. Lanigan with it now. Lanigan across the red line, down into the Rough Riders into the rink. Patterson with it for the Rough Riders.
Long shift for Lanigan here.
And now the Capitals will be on the Des Moines printing penalty kill, big or small. Give Tyler Scott a call for all your printing needs. Rough Riders bring it down into the Capitals in the rink, send it off to the far side. Alford plays it for the Capitals.
Well, the thing about this being a major, Tony, it's as many goals as you can put in the goal in that 5 minutes, or the 3 minutes they're going to have.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity for the Rough Riders to get on the scoreboard. Puck goes all the way down, but another opportunity for the Capitals, they can throw the puck down to the other end of the ice without icing at all. Alford picks it up, centering pass out front, broken up by Baxter, and that's exactly what Baxter does, is he sends it all the way down into the Rough Riders end of the rink. Well, the Capitals have killed off 3 minutes of the penalty, so 2 minutes on the scoreboard.
Good job by Capitals there. Just occupying.
Yep.
And Stambro with a heck of a job just making 3 guys come over to get the puck away from him.
Rough Riders bring it up through center ice, try to get it around Baxter. He just steers it off into the near boards and down into the Rough Riders in the rink. The puck goes.
Capitals able to pretty much kill about half of this 3-minute major here.
Fires it, shot just goes wide. Number 29 for the Rough Riders fires it on net, and Wadden for the Capitals with the save. 6:55 left in the third.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping Jack would let that one go. They were having a hard time getting things set up and
bouncing. Oh, and a collision there, and the goaltender just hangs on to it. Fowler for the Rough Riders with the. And we did see that. That was not knee on knee on purpose, but they just had both players going after the puck there, and they did collide knees. So 1:12 left on the penalty. Capitals win the faceoff. Draw it over off the backboards. That's that weird bounce we get off the inboards there. And that goes up. Out of play. Sorry, folks. Puck's left the playing surface. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, guys. Didn't mean to go to the studio. Hit the wrong button.
I think Cedar Rapids bench is getting kind of frustrated. They're trying to make last-minute changes, and he gives them time to make their change, and then they make the change, and they're trying to make one more change, and you can't do that because home team gets the last change.
Rough Riders with it on the near boards. Picked off by Adams. Shorthanded try. And Adams couldn't hang on to the puck. I think Adams was thinking shot on net before he actually got the shot off. Lost control of the puck. Sent over to the far side. Tanner Gay with it. Fires it. Shot save. Shorthanded try by Tanner Gay.
Well, and I think he was going on to try to center it, and I think he looked up and saw there was nobody there to center it to, and kind of lost the puck on his stick then. But probably just as well, just to kill a little bit more time instead of turning that puck over right away.
.31 seconds left on the penalty to Leaf. Rough Riders win the faceoff. They draw it up through center ice, dump it down into the Capitals' defensive side. On the near side, Capitals able to clear it out. That was Noga sent it all the way the length of the ice, and that's going to pretty much do it, Rob, as Capitals have killed off the 5-minute major, which actually turned into a 3-minute major. And that's going to do it as the Capitals are back to 5-on-5 hockey. And Leaf comes right out short. Come back, Leaf with it. Out of the penalty box. Just not enough gas there and takes a hard hit. And now Patterson and Leaf tied up in behind the goal line. Everybody skates away. Shot towards the net. Leaf picks it up. Shot save. Leaf with it again. And Leaf is on a mission out there. Probably got a lot of energy, Rob. He just got a 5-minute break. So here comes Mazakowski with it. He fires it down, and the Rough Riders in the rink. Played on the far side.
Oh,
and shot saved by Wadden.
Capitals just took out their own players on that, trying to get back.
And here comes Capitals back the other way, down into the Rough Riders into the rink. Shot goes wide. Played by Baxter. Sent wide. And shot on net. Save.
Capitals up to, gets it down low below the goal line. Cedar Rapids fighting for the puck behind the net. Capitals pick it up. Backhand.
Oh, shot goal!
Beautiful play. I couldn't tell if he backhanded it and it came off the stick or he passed it across there.
It got passed across. And
beautiful play there. Backhand pass across the crease. Buried it in the net.
See it one more time here. Who got it, Rob?
I'm not even sure. It was a big scrum down there.
All right, as soon as we know, we'll let you know.
But a beautiful play there by the Capitals and really able to keep it alive by battling down below the net.
Capitals with their third goal. Ethan.
By number 6, from number 9, Logston.
Meline from Logston. Meline's how you say it.
Meline from Logston.
That's not updated yet. Meline is number 6 for the Capitals. So we can do this, I guess, while we're waiting. There's Ben Meline, number 6. .321 left in the period. There we go. Meline from James Logston. Shot towards the net, just goes wide. Shot towards the net, just goes wide again. That's what I have. That, I don't know if that's what you're coming up with or not, but
Yeah.
and then Van Urim probably
Yep.
third. 2:30 left in the third period here. Capitals with it now. Stambros fires it on the back and hard hit into the boards. Now we got pushing and shoving. And then we got it. Boy, that's a scary hit up against the boards. And I did not get to see it there on. See if we can mark it back even further. Nope, did not get it on the replay. Just the aftermath. Patterson into the sin bin for the Rough Riders, and 2-minute minor up on the scoreboard. Capitals be on the Picket Finch Creamery power play at all your local grocery stores. Pick up your Picket Finch Creamery. Rob, I think did you tell me, maybe it was Joe Baxter told me to get their Mexican dip.
No.
Oh my gosh, it's good.
Oh, what? They got a Mexican dip.
They got
now?
a Mexican dip out there, Picket Finch Creamery, and I think Joe did up in Sioux City, so I came home and got that, and that's tough to a few adult beverages, a full bag of chips. Oh, Patterson's going to get ejected. Oh, he's just going to get a 10 minutes, so there's not enough time to serve the penalty, so at least it's just a 10-minute misconduct and not a game misconduct. So the young man will be able to play the next game tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think he meant to do it. The Capitals player kind of turned at the wrong time, as it happens quite often, and just maybe looked worse than what it was. So I'm glad both players were able to walk away. Fires a shot up into the fence or up in the netting.
Yeah, I thought there might be a little bit more for a third man in, when those guys,
Yeah.
when everybody started coming together there. I thought, oh gosh, here we go. But it's always that time of the game, where, a team battling, trying to get back in the game, the little frustration comes into play, and
Yep.
sometimes you just try to do a little bit too much.
So at the conclusion of this game, and they're going to do step instead of handshake, they will line up the blue line and tap their stick at each other and replace the handshake due to COVID. But we're going to keep this on live. And then the Capitals are going to introduce the 2020-2021 squad. So shot on net save. So the Cedar Rapids people, they probably don't really care to watch the introduction of the Capitals, but we'll be back. We'll clear that one off and shut that broadcast down and bring you back to varsity one. So just delayed a little bit for the varsity one. But
still find it on the same website.
Yeah, same website.
Same website. It'll just be a different feed, different stream, And
we'll do the introductions as quick as possible. We've been on the other end of it. We've been the away team when that gets done, so I totally understand. Capitals have it now on the near side, played by Campbell, back out to Lanigan, couldn't hang on to it, and the puck comes free. Shot on net, save, loose.
Well, stay tuned here, Capital fans, because at the conclusion of this, we're going to star players of the game.
Yep, star. Something new this year. Going to have the three stars of the game. Puck goes over to the far side, played by Mazakowski. Rough Rider shot just goes wide to Wadden. And that's going to do it for the Capitals. Going to stay undefeated on the year. Go to 3-0.
So I think you wanted to talk about the star players of the game now, because I think it was a consensus by both of us is number 3 star of the game.
We'll get to it. Go ahead.
Mr. Van Erm with a goal and an assist in this game. So it's kind of hard between the number 2 and number 3 star because they both had a goal, they both had an assist on that one line that was really producing a lot of action. Number 2 star of the game was Mr. Campbell. He's our number 2 star, and shutout goalie number 1 star Jack Wadden with a great game and goal, shutout goal, and some pretty big saves. Yep. Especially to start out that third period, standing on his head on a couple of those. Couldn't understand how the goals didn't get by him, but good job by all 3 of those guys, and actually a good job by the whole JV team tonight.
All right, that's going to do it. We're going to stay on here just for a few more minutes. They're going to do the introduction of the team here. I might be able to. I don't know if their team manager told them we're going to do introductions or not. Must not have.
Apparently not.
Apparently not. All right, back to the game. Let's go here. No one probably told him.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's right.
Oh, Jesus.
Welcome, hockey fans. It is a tradition at the home opener that we introduce the Des Moines Capital roster. So,
I don't think
this will be 1 by 1. And this is also a mathematical test for our players. They will be lining up in order of their
I don't think the communication got made. I sent an email to the team manager for Cedar Rapids. I don't think communication got made. All right, they're going to do warm-ups first. So, all right, that gives us a chance to shut off the broadcast here. We'll be back for the varsity matchup here pretty soon.